Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Weekly Update. My name's Big Al. Let's get into this week's top stories. First up, every week we like to bring you an uplifting story. This week's top uplifting story comes from Australia, where a man who panic bought $10,000 worth of supplies such as toilet paper and hand sanitizer was not allowed to return it to the superstore.
And there goes Bob.
He called up the manager and said, "My eBay site has been shut down and I couldn't turn a profit." The store owner denied the return, laughed, and hung up the phone. This is just a reminder to be a good neighbor and don't hog. Elon Musk is once again pushing for stronger regulations for the creation, engineering, and mass production of artificial intelligence, claiming that AI is far more dangerous than nuclear weapons. This man is one of the most successful, smartest geniuses of our generation. In other news, citizens in Colombia are ecstatic about their new food delivery service. What's the food delivered by? Robots, of course. And all the citizens of Colombia need to do is tell them where they live, what times of the day they eat, how to get into their house, and what foods are their weaknesses. Here in America, life is starting to get back to normal as some businesses have been allowed to reopen. Some of these businesses include financial firms, design companies, and of course, the ever-essential golf courses. That's right, 49% of golf courses that were closed last weekend opened up this week in America. And thank God, because your retired grandparents in Arizona need so many reasons to get outside. It was Kourtney Kardashian's birthday on April 18th. She turned 41 this year, and that's cool. This year what did she do? Happy birthday, Kourtney. And for our weekly Tiger King story this week, Jeff Lowe, one of the most hated characters on the show, hosted a Reddit AMA standing for Ask Me Anything in a hope to boost his public opinion and view. It didn't work. In fact, it didn't work so badly that when PETA released an article, the title said, "Jeff Lowe gets absolutely bodied in Reddit AMA." And if PETA is saying that you get bodied, something's definitely wrong. Some of my favorite questions from the AMA were this: why do you always have the self-satisfied grin of a man who just farted very quietly? As a senior citizen, why do you dress yourself like you embody a can of Monster Energy? And my personal favorite, yeah, Jeff, I have a lot of questions. Number 1, how dare you? NASA and SpaceX will launch 2 astronauts into space for the first time since July of 2011. And I've seen enough sci-fi movies to know that all this can't be a coincidence. With the pandemic going on and the 5G towers going up, my guess is that these 2 astronauts are going to inhabit Mars. Here to comment on these allegations and all the crazy things happening are my favorite 2 flat earthers, Noah and Hannah. Everybody give it up for Noah and Hannah. Hello guys, how are you? Okay, alright. So what do you guys think of these new space launches happening?
I mean, it's all I live.
Well, okay. Well, what do you guys think about these new 5G towers going up?
It's honestly a way for aliens to contact us and honestly to take over our Earth. So.
No, it's not. Did you know that there's already 5G towers up in Sweden and Korea?
I mean, the Earth is flat, so...
Well, I didn't even ask that, so I don't know. Where are you getting this data? How do you know this?
The proof's in the pudding!
Okay. Hannah, thank you for joining in. It's good to know that you're not asleep. Well, you guys have been no help at all. This has been the Weekly Update, and we will see you next week!